Here is a very important question. Let P and Q be the points of trisection of the line segment joining the points 2, comma minus 2 and P minus 7, comma 4 such that P is nearer to A. Alright, find the coordinates of P and Q. This is a very simple case of trisection, right? We should know what is the meaning of trisection, right? So for example, there is a line segment like this AB. All right, so if it is divided into three equal parts, so that is like if you take this as C and D, so this AC, CD and DB, so I mean all have to be equal. So then only it is these points C and this point D are known as points of trisection. And one more thing, if you observe this D, this D is going to be midpoint of this CB, whatever CB is there, no? So this is going to be the midpoint. So that is one more hint which will make our calculations very simple. All right, so let us get into the question. So what is the end point? So here is the point A. All right, so here is the point A with coordinates 2 comma minus 2. All right, so then afterwards I'm going to have another point B here, so which is going to be minus 7 comma 4. All right, and P and Q are the points of trisection. And one more thing they are mentioning, P is nearer to A, that means P should be coming here. Okay, so here is P and this is going to be Q. All right, so one thing you have to observe here, so this AP is like one part. All right, this PQ is another part and QB is another part. So if you take this AP as one part, so this much from A to P, if you take this as one part, then P2 from this point P to B till here, till this point, how many parts it will be? Don't you think it is going to be two parts? I'm going to write here. So I'm going to get this AP ratio to this AP ratio to PB. So it's going to be 1:2. All right, so I can consider this as M1. All right, and this 2 as M2. So then I'm going to get the answer for this. I hope everybody is getting it. So let me get the points. This point P is there. Now let me call those coordinates as x and y. Let us find out x and y now. So x is then again before getting into the problem, you can name this as x1 y1 and this one as x2 y2. All right, so the formula for x is going to be, what is the formula? M1 into x2 plus m2 into x1 divided by m1 plus m2. All right, so substitute these values. What is m1? So it is going to be 1 into, what is x2? X2 is minus 7. All right, plus m2 is here, that is 2, I told you already, into x1 is going to be 2. So then divided by 1 plus 2. All right, so you can easily get x here, so that is going to be minus 7 plus 4 then divided by 3. All right, minus 7 plus 4 is minus 3 then divided by 3. 3 get cancelled, so I'm going to get this as minus 1. So this is like x. So that is a x coordinate of this point P. So what is that answer we got? We got it as minus 1. All right, so similarly you can get the value of y also. So let me put this line of separation. So what is the formula for y? The value of y will be m1 into y2 plus m2 into y1 divided by m1 plus m2. All right, so I'm going to substitute these values. So that is 1 into, what is y2? So y2 is 4. All right, plus m2 is 2 into y1 is going to be minus 2, then that is divided by 1 plus 2. All right, so then I'm going to have y is 1 into 4 is 4, then 2 into minus 2 is minus 4, then divided by 3. So ultimately this answer is going to be 0. All right, 4 minus 4 is 0, right? So I got this answer as 0. All right, now I got the coordinates of this point P. You can make a note of that also. And now we want the coordinates of this point Q. Then we have to go for this. All right, so consider this point P here. So here is the point P. All right, so then afterwards I have this end point after this P. What is there? This point B is there. So I am going to mark that point B here. Then here is the point. What is this point name? This is point Q. So just now we got the coordinates of this point P. Now what are the coordinates of this point P? Look here, minus 1 comma 0. So that's what we got, minus 1 comma 0. So let me mark that, minus 1 comma 0. Then what are the coordinates of this point B? So this point B is minus 7 comma 4. That also we know. So that is going to be minus 7 comma 4. Okay, whatever the minus 7 comma 4 was given, so that's what I have noted down. Now these points you can call them as x dash and y dash, because already we called it as x and y for p, no? So these are like x and y. So this is like midpoint, means you directly have the formula x dash is equal to, so x1 plus x2. X1 is minus 1, then plus of x2 is minus 7. All right, so don't think that they are going to change. We call this as x and y, and now y it is x1 and y1. Don't think like that. This is conceptual, right? So minus 1 plus of minus 7, then divided by 2. All right, so then I'm going to have minus 1 minus 8 divided by 2, so it is going to be minus 9 divided by, no, I'm sorry, so this is minus 7, right? So minus 7 minus 1 minus 7 is minus 8 divided by 2. 2 ones are 2 fours are, so then I'm going to have minus 4. So x dash is going to be minus 4. The coordinates of this point is q is going to be minus 4. Similarly, I'm going to have it for y also. Let me put this line of separation before only. Y is equal to, directly you can write, so that is 0 plus 4. So 0 plus 4 divided by 2, so that is going to be 4 divided by 2. So 2 ones are 2 twos are, so the value of y dash, this is not y dash, let me call it as y dash. So y dash is going to be 2. So these are the coordinates of point q. So at last you can write coordinates of points of trisection. Points of trisection are, you can write final answer. So for point p, what are the coordinates you have here, no? So p is minus 1 comma 0, you can make a note of that, minus 1 comma 0. And what are the coordinates of point q? So that also we got, that is minus 4 comma 2, minus 4 comma 2. All right, so this was a simple case of trisection, right? So trisection means the line will be divided into 3 equal parts. So this is quite a simple question which you can easily solve. All right, to respect our efforts, give it a thumbs up, please like the video and share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because it is your support which keeps us motivated to do all these videos. Thank you very much. Have a good day, and bye bye.